Welcome to
Come Talk.
Oh, look at that toy machine there. Look at that toy
I've been
machine.
looking for a shirt like this since forever.
Yeah,
And then you found me one.
yeah. I found
Hey?
one. I was like, they had caps, they had a whole lot of merchandise.
This has been my little monarchy on my emails and my Google
Yeah, your Google
profile, like since forever, since the internet came out. I found this little monarchy.
Yeah,
And
toy
he's been
machine.
you've seen my mail.
He's
and
part of you.
Yeah.
He's part of you.
And I never knew that you could get a T-shirt or a cap or anything. And then just
I saw it and I was like,
The
no,
other day.
I'm getting it.
you're like, isn't this your monarchy? And I'm like, yeah, toy machine.
Toy machine.
I'm a toy machine.
Toy machine is joining us on episode. What are we on now?
Episode 7.
7 weeks. Holy crap! 7.
7 weeks gone, just like that.
7-11. Okay. 7-11.
7 weeks. Yes, it's talking cock.
Sure.
Hey, a lot of fucking going on between those weeks.
Yeah, you might see some missing makeup here.
Yes, we just had a session. If you want to see that video, that was outside. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, we got some sun today.
Yes.
Some sun.
And you started overheating.
Yeah.
I started overheating, and it's winter.
It's winter. It's the middle of winter here right now. Yesterday we had one of our coldest days.
Yeah.
Well, last night. For South Africa, you know.
Yo, and we were literally outside there, banging away. Bam, bam.
You know, butt ass naked. Not like wearing pants and shoes and everything. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Giving it a lack and go. So if you want to see that video, like
Yeah.
and subscribe there. Go to Timo's profile or my profile. You're going to check that video there. Tip money. Pay some money because we starving. We need clothes and we need... Look at this waist here. Just stand up there. Look at this waist. Look at that waist.
It's going to get smaller now.
Yeah.
It's going to get smaller now.
Hey?
It's going to get smaller now. Because I'm starting gym tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be walking into a gym for the first time in a long time.
That's it.
Smaller
So
waist.
train that ass. Let me see that ass. Timo got to train that ass. Let's check.
Well, yeah, we've got it just like...
There we go.
like a little butt jiggle there.
So that's going to be fun for you. Hey, gym. Are you going to gym to train or are you going to gym to do gym?
I'm going to gym to train. I'm not going to stand in front of the mirror. Oh gosh, I got to get up early.
Okay.
As I said to Tonka, I'm going to be zombie mode.
Yeah.
I said, excuse my zombie mode, but it's going to be really early in the mornings.
I've got to get a picture of that.
Yeah.
When you come back from gym.
Yeah, my first session. Oh, she wants to start with abs as well.
There you go.
Oh.
Your dad is my cardio. Someone commented on, I think it was Facebook,
Yeah.
about that.
Oh my gosh.
And he actually said, our dad is my cardio. But I said, no, it's your.
It's your... Y-O-U-R. Your dad is my cardio.
That is an awesome shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I love that shirt.
You're my cardio.
Uh-huh. Oh, something's starting to get a little bit...
I've got a
Turned on ya.
massive wet patch between my legs right now, so let's not even go there. I've got a flood.
Flat. I took a picture of that in a video. You must check that. That is like, it's like...
I think we'll post a little teaser on Twitter there for a little bit.
Yes,
Oh
go
my
to X
God.
and check out the teasers, man.
Oh, X.
So what we're talking about today, because we've been talking already so much cack.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We're talking about spanking the bank, catching the wank,
Flicking the bean,
clicking the bean,
like more or less when it started.
nanny fanny,
Yeah. I don't know, water the flower.
water the flower, pull wire.
Yeah, for guys it's different.
Pull
You know,
wire.
there's so many different phrases that you can use.
Yeah,
as
we've got a
to-
lot.
Yeah,
We've got a
like,
lot.
what's it? Pet the one-eyed snake.
Joke the
That's from-
monkey, I think it is.
Yeah, but like pet
Stroke.
the one-eyed snake is from a movie.
Yes.
I think American Pie.
Oh, okay.
American Pie. The dad that gives the sex talk, you know, to his kid
Okay.
after he was
Uh-huh.
having some fun with the apple pie that his mother made.
Apple pie. I've never done that.
Apparently, it's supposed to feel like
Is it?
a warm pussy.
Oh my god, I've never done that. I swear, I've never had sex with that apple pie. Yeah.
Okay, so who's starting first?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll start first this time.
Okay,
Jesus, I'm getting a bit of a semi talking about catching a wank.
good. Okay, I know this is going to be an interesting one. Can you more or less remember when you might
I
have...
cannot. I'll be honest. I cannot remember when I first spanked the monkey.
Yeah, like when your
Yanked the
body...
chain.
Yeah, when your body started changing, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know it was around 14, 15, somewhere around there, but I cannot remember.
Yeah, like that first one that you had.
You do know I'm like 55 now.
Yes, I know you are
Okay.
54.
So that was about, if I was 15, that would be about
She's like, hold on.
40 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
That's 40. 40.
40, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's
So it's a lot. If I was 15, if it was 15, that's 40
yeah,
years.
so yeah, like roughly between like 38 and 40 years, like
Yeah.
if you look at it
So
like
I
that.
think it was around there, yeah.
Yeah, look, if you can, if you're a bit older and you can remember when you...
Can I let him out quickly?
Yeah, quickly let him out.
Okay. Sorry, if you can remember.
So if you can remember,
Yeah.
like, okay, and you're a bit older, if you can remember the first time you, like, you know, ordered the flower or, you know, pet the one-eyed snake, then she's like, you've got a fantastic memory. That's like the wife's memory that remembers shit that you can't even remember.
100%.
You know those chicks that remember stuff is like...
Well, drop us a DM or something and tell us the first time.
Yeah, you
plucked off.
Yeah,
it's another word. Plucked off.
But that's for
yank the chain.
I don't know what we would call it. Like as chicks.
It's chicks. Don't you have other? Yeah, I think it's the same thing.
Flick the bean.
Flick the bean. Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
Toss the salad.
with some ham in there, you know, with some ham in there. There's some extra lip.
No, bun in the oven. Bun in the oven's when you're pregnant.
Fuck! No. Okay,
let's not go there. We're going up now.
Yeah. The only buns that are allowed to be in, like, sun's out, guns out is the titties and the booty.
The booty buns. 100%.
The booty buns, not...
And the front buns.
Yeah.
The front buns.
You mean those juicy, the little baby buns. Little baby buns. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
so I must have been about 15, I reckon. And because I started getting very attracted to women then. Back then I was, I love chicks.
I can just imagine you like...
And my then father, my family's, they all passed away and stuff like that. But my then father was a playboy guy. He really was. He was single. And at that time that I can remember, he's had about 4 or 5 wives. Can't remember how many. I don't know how many kids he's got.
I think that's the working numbers. You know, some people have like 10, 15 wives. You know, it's currently.
Kids, I have no idea. I just know that there were 3 siblings. There were 3 of us. And then I think a stepsister or 2. But he used to have a lot of chicks over on the weekends because his next wife, I think it was the 5th wife that he was going to get married to, she owned, I told you about it, she owned the whorehouses.
Like, a whorehouse brothel.
The brothels, The first wife, the second wife was also a whorehouse. The third wife was also... He loved hookers.
Yeah,
He loved strippers and hoes.
Yeah, but let's just be honest. There are some gentlemen out there, well, gentlemen, savages, whatever you want to call them. They love that lifestyle.
That's it. And there wasn't cell phones back then.
No.
Just remember, there weren't cell phones back then.
You had to try and find your husband.
So if he wasn't at the pub, because I stayed with him for a while, if he wasn't at the pub having a couple of beers and some pints, then he was at the...
Yeah, didn't you have to call the...
Yeah, I had to call him and call
it's like you had to call the actual bar and say, look, I'm looking for so-and-so.
For my dad, is he there? Hey, Simon. Simon was the bomber, I knew. Old boys. I knew them. And Norman. Simon and Norman, they're both dead now. But I knew them off on.
Yeah.
Hey, Si. That was his nickname. Si, is Billy there?
Yeah.
He's there, but he's drunk. You must come fetch him.
Oh,
I promise you. We're on first name basis.
Yeah, okay.
So those were the days. Oh, Billy Emmett. Yo.
Which I can imagine when your body started changing.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
So I think that's what got me into like all the women stuff, because I used to see a lot of them, and he used to invite them around.
Yeah.
And then they would in the pool naked. They used to walk around naked.
Yeah, you playing pool maybe. And
I'm a lighty.
Like...
Yeah, I'm 15 years old, and my dad had a pool table at his house. He had a massive farm, and massive
So
house.
he had a koi farm and
That's it. Koi fish. It was beautiful. Sports cars.
Yeah.
And there were naked women running around. There was a bar. There were a big pool table and a small pool
It's
table
like you
outside.
grew up with Hugh Hefner.
I literally did, seriously.
But like your dad is like a
From
Hugh
Sandra style.
Yeah.
Sandra style, though. Sandra, Hugh Hefner in Sandra.
Yeah, like
That's
in
close
the,
to Delmas, for those of you who don't know.
She's like some people don't even know where
Yeah.
we are.
But
Like
it's out there where the farmers are, man.
Yeah.
There's very wealthy people out there. So
Hmm.
I think, man, that was his life. And
Yeah.
I don't run him down, and that's what he wanted. He wanted that semi-single life, and then married and divorced, and single again, and married and divorced.
he wanted to fuck around and
He
find
wanted
out.
to fuck around a lot. He just got married too many times.
Yeah, no, like he should have maybe just like, tapped it once and then,
Yeah,
just bye.
because every wife took something from him,
Shh,
except my mom.
Yeah.
My mom that is now gone, yeah.
Yeah.
She
But
didn't
she-
take anything from him. Can you
okay.
believe it? But once afterwards, they took other things. And my mom was also a normal woman, so.
Yeah.
So I used to say, me fucking chicks.
Oh, that must have been like so much for you.
But I think in one episode I actually told you that I lost my virginity to the one
Yes.
when I was like 15.
But like, okay, you're in that
Because
environment.
they were,
How the hell are you supposed to?
Yeah.
Like, okay, your body's changing. You can feel things are going on inside. Your mind is super active.
crazy.
And the chicks also know you're young.
Yes, Billy's son.
Yeah, Billy's son. So if Billy operates, Nick's gonna operate just as well, like 100 times better because you're young.
Yeah, that how she, Kathy,
Cassie,
she fucked the shit out of me.
kitty cat Kathy.
Yeah.
We'll call her kitty
Blonde
cat
hair.
Kathy.
Big blonde hair, lots of
Oh.
makeup. Fucked the shit out of me.
Okay.
Like my virgin.
It's like, was it good?
Damn
do,
hoe.
you, do you remember it? It was
I
like,
remember football.
like
I
first
went
time.
down on her as well.
Ooh.
God.
Oh, okay. We
Telling
got,
secrets now and stuff that nobody else knows.
okay, well, now you can ask me, when did I
Yes.
start flicking the bean?
That's
Oh,
it. You
jeez.
see how we diverged now from we ended up like, okay, now we talk about,
Okay.
you're a wild one. So, hold on, can I guess?
Okay, yeah, you can guess.
Because you lost your virginity at 14.
14, yeah.
So I guessed them at 12.
So yeah, I got my period when I was 12. So I was a young bloomer and normal.
You see, how
Yeah.
good is that?
I had boobs before everybody else. So, and obviously, like I think I did mention it before. Like
Yeah.
sharks arrived, everything a little bit full. But so my body was changing, and I had
Yeah.
a very very active mind from young.
Jeez, like. And
Yeah.
when the sharks arrive, basically, that's time then. It's ready.
It's no
pussy
body's
can do anything,
fertile,
man.
yeah. And it's like, especially like in that period of time, creamy panties are an understatement. Any teenage girl, like when they start out those first few years,
Yeah.
it literally chows through underwear after a while. Like, holy crap! You're
Creamy
like,
panties. It's like,
panties down, it's like there's this goo ball. Like, what the hell? It doesn't stop. And you've got to now try and like realize, okay, this is normal. And
is that
look,
why everybody wants to form teenagers?
I
Well,
think
like
so. I think it's because it's like,
young
okay,
chicks.
yeah, I get the appeal in that sense as well, and I'm sure you can as well.
Yes.
It's also, it's like, yeah, they still, I'll say innocent. They're still innocent. They
Yeah,
haven't
okay.
figured everything out yet.
Yeah. So 12, eh?
Yeah,
1, 2.
yeah, 1,
Holy
2, but
shit.
like the exact time I had a very very backwards mother. Like, no, that is satanic. That is bad. You don't do that. Normal women don't do that,
it?
and things like
They
that.
don't flick the bean.
No.
I met your mother once or twice. I
Oh.
can stand and I can attest to that. I can agree with it. She was, yeah.
And like, she'd be a much calmer person if she actually flicked her own bean for a bit. You know, just like.
It's fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree there. A lot of people should actually flick
just
their
so
own
you
bean
can
and
like
track their own draad.
The-
Track draad. That's it.
drag draad. I'm always dragging draad at work.
Yeah,
I'm always pulling wire.
that's it. I like that.
I mean, okay, so this is how strange it is. I had a friend that bought me my first sex toy. I couldn't
Oh,
go
wow.
out and buy it myself. I've still got that vibrator.
Is it? You must show me that one.
That's
Which one
that
is
little
it?
pink one, the bunny one. It's got
Ah,
the little.
seen
It's
it.
that one. It's a bit fucked. It's a bit fucked.
Is it? Did you fuck the shit out of it?
Yeah, I mean,
Is that why the one ear's up and the other ear's down?
yeah, and that thing like it bends a bit.
Ah, okay.
I mean, like, I didn't even get to buy my own first toy. I had a friend said, "Come on, you need one." I was like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, we go to
Yeah.
Loveland. Okay, go buy a toy.
Oh
Pick
my
one."
God.
And like, I had to hide my stuff from my
Yeah,
mother.
yeah. I
Like-
can imagine.
Like, but
She's
I
crazy.
needed it.
She absolutely fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She's psycho crazy.
Oh yeah, no, she's psycho crazy. It's like, yeah, no,
She would have stitched up that pussy hole of yours.
pretty much probably. If she could have locked
Yeah,
me in a
super
cage,
glued it.
if she could have locked me in a cage, she probably would have.
You know which movie comes to mind? Carrie.
Carrie. Oh my god.
Am I right?
Yeah.
That chick
Pretty
that sets
much.
everything on fire?
And she literally thought her daughter was a sin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she put it in the cupboard.
Yeah. Just lock her in a cupboard and then make her read the Bible and pray
Yes.
and
Am I
ask
right?
for
It's talking about the same movie.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
no, that one.
That just
Well,
brought
you've
you to my mind.
and remember, you've got the original Steven Spielberg ones and then the modern day ones.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the whole thing. Like, I got to know my body very well, very quickly, because if I did not flick the bean, I'd turn into a fucking little angry bird.
An angry bird.
I don't know what else to use, but the angry bird comes to mind.
Which angry bird?
The red one.
The red one. I fucking love the red one.
He's very cute. but
Yeah, he's the best.
I'm sure you understand as a guy as well. If you haven't released in a while,
Oh yeah.
everything starts going to this head.
Boss my fork.
Yeah, no, you want to fuck everything up.
Yeah, no, boss my fork. No, you can't have that build up.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's why I understand a lot of people in society today, they literally don't have any way to release in any way.
I must admit, I've been fucking wanking more now than I ever did in my entire fucking
Ooh,
Yeah.
that morning wood. Oh,
life.
the midnight
Yes.
wood. The midnight
It's
wood.
fucking always weird. What the fuck you mean?
He's like never.
I gotta sit like this.
No. What? I can only imagine if you had like got it. You must have gotten random boners at school.
Yeah.
How are you gonna hide that?
No, you can't. You gotta like stick. There's a trick. You gotta push it downwards and
Yeah.
hook this way,
Yeah.
or you gotta pull it up and you get the head just like over there, so it pushes just there in this part of your pants.
Yeah, so nobody can
No,
see.
it's like straight
So
up.
I'm assuming you had to do that once
I've
or
done
twice.
that plenty.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why it works the best because you can always put your arm like this. I would put my arms like that or something like this, or cross my pants and I'd hold this pocket
Yeah, you
so
kind
that
of
that
just...
arm blocking there.
I still remember that when I came here to shoot all those years ago, you still got a boner.
Yo,
You
fuck.
couldn't hide that one from me though. I could see that. But look, I pay attention to those kind of things because it's also you're
Mhm.
quite a sexy man. Like I was like,
Oh my god.
oh, okay. Okay, keeping naughty horny thoughts, but I could see that boner that day. I was on the one side. I had a Wicked Weasel costume on with
Yes.
baby oil, I think.
Yes.
And you were on the other side of the pool, and you were in a certain position taking a photo, and I could just like, I know it's cooking there. I know it's cooking there.
Uh-huh. And now here we are. How crazy is
There we
that?
are. Oh my gosh! Okay.
That was about 5 years ago now.
Yeah, coming up
That's
on about 5 years now.
2020. Yeah, that's 5 years ago now.
Yeah.
Like this time.
Yeah, around about 4th of July, I think.
Like
Yeah.
in summer. Yeah, that is crazy. Hey?
Okay. Okay, so back to flicking the bean.
Yes.
First toy a friend bought for me.
Yeah.
And then lost virginity at 14. And then my collection just started growing. Because obviously, even like, you start exploring your body more.
Yes.
Sometimes
You got a lot of toys.
we've got a lot of toys.
We got a lot of toys.
Yeah, we got a lot of toys.
Yeah.
You didn't even I introduced you to
Yeah,
toys. and
I've
it's-
never had a toy in my entire fucking life.
Yeah.
Until I met you, yeah.
But
I even got a cocksucker.
you got a cocksucker? Yeah,
I got a cocksucker. You cocksucker is like a big thing that you put around the cock.
Yeah, and she's like, that thing goes.
And you can set it. And it goes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
tighter, faster.
That thing gives you a boner quickly because that thing just sucks on your dick non-stop. It's just literally like non-stop.
Stimulation. Lots of
stimulation, and it goes
stimulation.
like this inside and out, and it just fucking keeps going. It's-
Twisting, jerking.
Yeah, it
it's
just like keeps going. It just doesn't stop until it goes flat.
Oh.
I think it lasts for hours. Never checked, but that thing is always going.
Yeah, no, but you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, you just put cream inside.
The only thing like, okay, both of us won't try is toys that go up the pee hole. No, thank you.
What is that thing called? That's a urethra pole or something.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Like for guys, you get that long one.
Yes.
It almost looks like a knitting needle. I was like, no, I don't think.
How do you get it up?
Well, that thing puts it up for you on purpose.
Is it?
You remember, you're sticking a solid stainless steel object down your. So he's going to be soft, but then you're going to put that thing in, and it's going to be like,
Wow. Hey, not for me, thanks.
Oh.
Not for me.
So, flicking the bean, yeah. If we're not constantly pleasuring.
Yes.
Imagine if I wasn't around. How many times a day would you be flicking? Well, jerking that snake.
Twice. I would say twice a day is a good amount. Morning and evening.
Yeah, maybe an afternoon one if it's really necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, if it's
you
a rough day.
Like the Wolf of Wall Street, that guy says, you got to have a release twice a day minimum. I thoroughly believe that.
Yeah, you can't have rookie numbers, like he says. You can't have rookie numbers.
And you got to make love, or you got to fuck, or you got to.
A bit of both.
Twice a day, minimum once a day. No, bonus twice a day. Double bonus 3 times a day.
Oh, you've had a few sometimes. It's like 1, 2, 3.
3.
I lose count.
Yeah, you lose.
When you find that perfect cock, I'm like,
I
lose count. I lose count.
Like today, how many was it just now?
I don't know. I lost count. I lost count there again. There's some big ones and then there's some smaller ones, but it's like,
Probably enough of that juice.
Mm-mm.
We ran out of energy. We had to get some monster because we were like, literally, we're fucked.
We're fucked. We have jelly legs and jelly hands after a session like that. Okay, so masturbating is very important in life.
It's healthy, man. Yeah. It's healthy. You got to do it.
Yeah. Look, for people that like can't do it or have never tried, YouTube is there. There are literally educational videos out there that
message me. I'll show you some tricks.
We can both show you some tricks. But like for those people that like they're almost scared of their own body.
Yeah, no, don't be scared, man. Just grab and fucking go.
Play.
Yeah.
Put a mirror there. Have a look.
Oh, you like the mirror thing.
Yeah, but you know me.
Yeah.
I actually love sitting like this. I used to sit like this a lot. I used to sit like this. And then I'm on my phone. I'll just sit like this.
Wow. I like that position. That's a very good sitting position.
Oh.
And so then now, what's next?
I gotta get the list here. Hold on, because we're 7 weeks in already.
What is next?
Let's see.
Just flicking the bean, and we were going to talk about
body count.
Body counts in the house.
Your favorite song.
One of my favorite songs when I was growing up.
But that is a fucking
Ice-T, that's it's crazy ass shit, man.
Okay, so
but not that body count. We're going to talk about another body count.
Yeah, we're going to talk about another body count. Okay. Should I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Do you want to try and guess?
I think I kind of know your body count.
Yeah, you know my body count, but you got to pretend. You got to pretend here.
I got to pretend.
Like, okay,
when I first met you, I would have said about.
Like when you first met me, how did I come across?
About 5, 6 guys.
So I came across as a sweet, innocent little.
Yeah, but 5, 6 is still not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only to find out.
I'm saying, I think my body count with you is it got close to 60 more.
Yeah. Say that again.
60.
60 or 6?
No, 60.
60.
Look, that's still rookie league. Some chicks are 1,057 men in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's
kudos to you, old Bonnie Blue.
No, she takes the cake. That one. Jeez, like
She's a hooligan. She literally loves it. You know,
Yeah,
she loves cock.
yeah.
She loves
Yeah.
cock.
any cock, anytime, any
Yeah.
place, anywhere.
Any
yeah.
size.
No, just bring it on.
Yeah, she wants it. The more the
That's it.
merrier. Literally, the more the merrier. She's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my body count is like
60.
Yeah, but you only hit like.
Shit, that's vicious.
That
That
is
is
there.
badass.
But like
That is like seriously
I
badass.
told you, I went through. I call it my whoring years.
Yeah.
Like I went through a time where it was a few one night stands, you know,
Yes.
and it's your regulars,
Uh-huh,
like your friends with benefits,
Yeah.
and no strings attached.
And just like give us like some breakdown on all the cocks, like the body counters. Big guys, small guys, fat guys, white guys, black guys, pink guys, blue guys,
Okay,
Smurfs.
I haven't done the dark chocolate.
Smurfs?
Smurfs? No, no Smurfs.
Oh,
my
just ask-
toys, yes, my
Yes,
toys.
okay, the blue dildo.
With the rainbow ones right there. The body count with toys is. I don't think there's a list long enough for that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
Very,
all sizes.
Yeah, all sizes. I was never the type of person that, you know, you have to have a six pack and you have to have this massive schlong.
okay.
It's about sexual attraction.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if a guy's putting out or a chick's putting out,
Okay.
no, you're not, like, you can still deal with the lights on. Yes, I've had the lights off scenarios, and it's like, yeah, you know,
Fucking with the lights off.
fucking the lights off, lights on, and you know, when you fucking with parents in the house.
Okay. When I met you, we like kind of like had to do that once or twice
Once or twice.
on the squeaky bed.
Once or twice. Yeah, I said, "You wanna come watch a movie? You wanna come watch a movie?
A movie.
Yeah, come watch a movie."
Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
we watched the movie eventually. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. What
Oh.
the fuck?
But that bed.
Yeah, that bed.
Literally, when we hear something squeaky, we're like,
No,
"Geez,
no,
like
no.
that sounds
No,
like
when-
your old bed."
When we knocked out of there, we literally fucking put that bed on our Alexa. We sold that
Yeah, we
thing quick.
sold that thing very quickly.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Boom, next day. Cheers.
Cheers, bye.
Cheers,
Take it.
bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like, okay, you have to make big movements. That thing squeaked, even if you
Yeah.
just like,
Turned over.
yeah, no, it squeaked. No, regardless.
Oh my sake.
Yeah, so it was also about guys, you know, each one's got their own rhythm, their own
Yes.
style. Some really like, they only like doggy, they only like from behind.
Yes,
Some really
yes.
enjoy missionary. And it's like,
Do you still remember some of them?
yeah, some of them I do remember. I always
Okay.
remember some of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Some and the longest that lasted, like a long one, like the longest session.
Few hours.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but it's like afterwards, then I'm pretty tender, you know. it's
Tender.
Tender.
Uh-huh. And I'm just asking questions.
Mm,
And,
ask away, sexy. Quickest,
Yeah, quickest.
a minute.
Is it like a minute? Was
A
that when
minute.
you were younger or more like teenagers or
I think it was like 20s, like
20s?
from 19.
How old is this? Oh,
Hey, you know, I've always enjoyed older guys.
is it? That's all the guys.
Yeah, always like anywhere from 3 to 10 years older than me. Always.
Okay. And your oldest guy?
Well, some might think this is a bit sharp, but okay, so do you want to know how old I was at that time?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
On that subject, we have to talk about it.
I was about 17 and he was about 35.
17 and 35, which
I'm
means...
not legal yet. And he's 35. They
No
thought
names.
they thought I was his sister. How to say that? They thought I was his
Is it?
sister. Yeah.
Okay, how many times you bang him? You bang him
A
quite
few times, yeah.
Is it? What's a few times? Like
A
once,
lot!
twice?
No,
A
if
lot.
you, yeah, no. Sometimes the chick loses interest first, and then sometimes the guy loses interest
Uh-huh.
first. People move on in life.
But he nutted quick. Is it?
Yeah.
That pussy.
What do you call it? Lava pussy.
Lava pussy. That's lava pussy. That one.
Yeah, so I had
Oh.
it's all kinds of sizes. Look, obviously when I was a lot younger, it's like
Yeah.
the bigger and the thicker was it's a lot too like. It's almost like losing your virginity all over again because it
Yeah.
stretches and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I need a little bit more lube there. Even that was some of the toys,
I
you know.
know. I've seen that with you. You don't really like the thick and the long. Even some of your toys, you
Yeah,
don't play
I
a lot
can't-
with those big ones at all.
Like I literally need like a full day of playing, fucking around, and then I can get that thing
Practice.
practice,
Yeah.
warm it up.
Warm it up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's my body
Okay,
count.
well that's not bad. Eh? 60
Yeah, so
body
okay,
count of 60.
There's some they're probably normal everyday chicks out there that have
Yeah.
got more than me.
I
I
can't
don't
believe that.
Look, I don't even drink anymore. Imagine chicks that still drink.
And party.
Yeah, we were watching these chicks beating each other up in the middle of the street last night.
Probably beating each other up over some cock.
Probably. They were fighting over a cock, probably.
My cock!
It's my cock!
Me first!
I saw it first!
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I was in one of those countries where cock is like very sought after.
We were looking last night at statistics.
Yeah. Yeah. But like one cock is like the cock.
Yeah, I mean, you were there with
Yeah.
that cock. Oh.
That is correct.
Mm.
But I'm back.
Okay, so your body counts.
My body counts. I'm not as famous as you,
Mr. Amos.
Tamar. I would say it's about 10. My body count is around 10.
And
I also got married very young. You all know that.
yes, I mean,
I got married very young.
considering in
And
that
I
sense,
was a very good husband.
you
I only
had,
got divorced
yeah,
5 years ago.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What
5
was it?
years
20? Was it 2019 or 2020?
2020.
2020. Yeah,
5
years
years ago
You
now.
know, that's
Literally now.
like considering you are a very loyal, loving, caring
Yeah.
human, and 10 is like that is still a lot actually
it, yes.
for the life that you had.
Yeah. So that is crazy, man. And I've only had 2 body counts after that. Literally. Like only 2. You know.
I know.
That is crazy.
No.
I didn't. I'm not that guy though. That I think because I got married so young and just like the responsible and pregnant. Because pregnant straight away. I was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Put it in and then pull it out like probably 10 seconds later, and then she was pregnant.
Yeah, it's like, hi, I got a baby on board.
Yeah.
But like, okay. You know,
Kathy doesn't count. She was a pro.
No.
She was a pro. When I skittered in there, probably after 10 seconds, she probably went like and shot those little fuckers right
Hey,
out.
but sometimes,
Yeah.
okay, so sometimes chicks are being sterilized.
Yes.
Or they're on the pole.
100%. I can imagine she was. Yeah, they take that stuff. So
So chicks love cream pies. It's look, latex is.
yeah,
I'm allergic to it. It doesn't go down very well.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, what happens? You bloat up or
No, it's like
you stick some up your butthole?
No, but we have things that we can
You
stick
want to
up
stretch
there.
your butthole? Something.
Oh yeah, but they're hanging in the shower right now. The stretchers.
Oh, the balloons.
Yeah, we've got these big balloons. We've got a small one and a large one.
Okay,
Okay,
we're
but
off
now we
topic now.
We've got to focus. No, I'm totally allergic to latex, and what happens
Okay.
is afterwards, like, obviously it irritates the tissue inside.
Yes.
Like, and afterwards I get a funny smell, and it starts to itch. Oh my God.
Oh, shiza. Okay, no latex up your crack.
And this is the thing: some guys only did with a condom, and that's fine. You know, you need to
The
be.
latex from a condom.
No,
Okay.
condoms are made out of latex, not
Okay.
that
I
latex.
never use condom.
I know, because mommy and daddy did not
No,
say.
I didn't have that
You didn't have the
discussion.
birds and
I
bees talk.
didn't have that discussion.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, like, totally off topic. I was 9 years old when I had the first
Gossip.
talk.
When you had the first talk.
My mother had.
9.
I was 9.
9.
I was 9.
9. Do not put your
Like, okay.
pee-pee in that pee-pee.
I understand you want to educate, but maybe wait until like 11, 12,
So,
maybe.
but your mom reminds me of that guy that like tried to take over the world. His
Yeah.
name starts with H,
Yeah.
ends with R. Can't mention it. 9.
9. Yeah,
So
my
yeah,
gosh,
I can
yeah.
imagine. At 9, she gave you the lecture. Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously that changed a lot in my brain already. Imagine having that talk at 9, and then you've got to try and like.
But when you talk, when you try and take somebody away from that environment and hide them from that environment, they're just going to go look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You with me?
Mm.
So you went and looked for it
Oh yeah.
like 60 times.
60 times. 60 times. And I
Yes.
found you.
Oh my gosh. 60. Yay.
You
Six.
even
I love 6. The letter 6. That's like one of my favorites. 6
It's
and
your-
8. 8.
Mm,
6.
mm, mm.
Oh. Hey.
Okay, so your body counts as like
About 10.
10?
I can't remember exact, but I'd say it's 10.
Like,
Yeah.
to try and even to like imagine like a Bonnie Blue. If she didn't have somebody counting everyone, how the hell are you supposed to remember that?
Fuck. How do you count to 1,052 or 53 people?
When you've got so many things coming in and out of you.
Holy shit. That is crazy. In one day.
The only way I
Hey.
could remember it, and just, but yeah, I might be off. It's because I wrote everything down.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that, those books and things like that. It's like,
I'm proud of you. That's how you're a pro now, man.
and I did it for experience.
Exactly. You got to explain this one.
Like, yeah.
Eh?
But
In a certain way that you.
okay, so I lost my virginity at 14.
Okay.
Played as toys, but I was only in. I think I was only 19 when I gave my first blowjob. 19.
It took you what? 5 years?
I had braces.
Okay.
I had braces.
In your defense,
I
for
did.
all the cocks out there,
I did not want to be that chick that possibly
the guillotine chick,
yeah,
by the
that's
cock off.
grated a cock or got pupae stuck in my braces. I did not
All
want
right.
to be that.
Okay. You're forgiven on that one. But next time,
Next life.
Well
I mean,
done.
You better be proud of your body counts in that sense. You're 50s. You're in your 50s, like,
Yeah.
and you're married for a long time.
Long time. Whole life.
Yeah.
Whole life. Yeah.
2 kids. Like, 10 is still not bad. Some guys have only had
one. That's
one.
true. They married once and stayed like they're still
They
married.
literally, it was high
Yes.
school, marriage, and that is
That's
it.
true. That's true.
I kind of feel sorry for guys like that because in them somewhere they just want to
Yeah.
like let rip.
That's
Same
right.
as a woman.
100%. You have to look after your man, and your man has to look after you.
Mhm.
It's fact. It's that
That's
simple.
simple.
Otherwise, it's gonna fall apart.
Yeah, and it can fall apart
Very
very
quickly.
So, like we said, it's an important part of a relationship.
Yes.
Sex. Lots of it. Yeah. Okay, I'm having one last sip here, and then there's one for you.
Okay. Here we go. So we're a little bit jacked up now.
Mm.
Sure.
Well, jacked up, and we're gonna crash.
We're gonna crash just now.
Oh.
So that was good.
Episode 7.
Episode 7. Talked about spanking the banks. Good thing. You gotta
Yeah.
spank the bank, flick the bean.
Yeah.
Pull
Wherever.
wire, shove a thing,
Wherever.
carrot up there, or
Okay, we'll save that. The strangest thing
the
you played
zucchini.
with. I'll save that for another time. I'm putting
That's
that on
a-
the list
that's a good
now.
topic.
Hold on, I'm putting it on the list now.
Craziest
I'm like,
things you've shoved up there.
it's literally going. It's going on the list.
On the
like,
list, the craziest things you shoved up there. That's cool. The craziest things you put your dick into.
Oh yeah, well, okay, we know.
There we go. Hey?
So, as I said, on the second week of July, we have a guest coming on. I'm not saying anything as of yet, but we have a guest coming on
That is
second
gonna
week
be
of
awesome.
July, and then hopefully we can confirm another one from there.
Awesome.
Woo! Episode 7.
There we go. 100%. No. Take it easy.
Is that the spaz thumb? Is that the spaz thumb? No, that's the
this
normal
thumb.
thumb. Like, subscribe,
Yes.
follow us on Instagram,
That's
Twitter,
it. Twitter,
Facebook,
all the
TikTok.
fancy places.
YouTube.
Yeah.
She's like, what? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram,
That's it, man.
TikTok, YouTube.
We're all over the
Oh
place.
my gosh, OnlyFans. Like, just like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
There we go.
Yeah. Have a laugh.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, have a spank, have a
Yeah, like you can watch this and then you can go have the little,
simple
a little bit of satisfaction. Self gratification. There we go. That's the word.
self-gratification.
Yeah. Holla holla.
Go Ninja, go!
And you know the drill. If you know where that comes from, you get 50% discount
There we go.
on
Take
either
it
of our
easy.
subscriptions.
Shana.
Bye.
Bye.